So, Aba, why did you create the Emancipation Proclamation?
Well, basically, I thought it was in the country's best interest at the time. And I still feel that way. And I'm going to tell you something. I believe that with hard work, determination, and a will, that we can get anything accomplished.
I completely agree with you, sir. You're a great president.
Thank you. Hi there, how you doing today?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing swell. Hey, let me ask you a few questions. What do you think of Lincoln freeing the slaves, and how does this affect your day-to-day life?
Well, I think that that's great that Lincoln freed the slaves, because my religion teaches me that everyone is a person, everyone's created in God's image, and it doesn't matter where you're from, what your skin color is, what country you belong to, or what your beliefs are, but that you have certain things that you should be entitled to, such as life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And I think our founders really wrote our documents well in our country, and unfortunately our country hasn't been living those documents out very well, the past couple hundred years. So I think that we're going back to our true beliefs with this, even though I know some of the founders had slaves. That was a bad choice on their part. And it doesn't really affect my daily life too much. I live in the north, and I'm a teacher, so maybe there'll be more people moving up here from the south, and maybe there'll be a better relationship between the north and the south in our country.
Sort of make amends.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right, thanks.
Great. Hey, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Just give me your honest opinion.
Okay.
What do you think of Lincoln freeing the slaves, and how does this affect your day-to-day life?
I think it's the best thing ever because we are the land of the free, and I just don't think that some of the people down south were really free.
Hi there, how you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
All right. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself, where you reside, and your views on the whole Civil War we got going on right now, in terms of Lincoln and slavery?
Well, my name is D. Ray. That's what they call me down here. And I live in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Do you? That's great.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a few questions. What do you think of Lincoln freeing the slaves, and how does this affect your day-to-day life, what you do every
Well,
day?
I'm not too fond of it there, see, because I, like most Southerners, use slaves to do most of my work. I'm lazy, and I don't want to do any work, so I have them do my work for me.
I completely
All right,
understand.
so if he's going to free them, what am I going to do? I'm not going to go work.
Right?
You get other people to do the work for you,
Completely understandable. Hi there, how you doing today?
Doing good, how are you?
I'm doing swell. Hey, let me ask you a few questions.
Okay.
What do you think of Lincoln freeing the slaves, and how does this affect your day-to-day life?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing, my slaves, I treated them well, but, I think it's a good thing that Lincoln freed them. They deserve their rights, and my day-to-day life, I won't probably get as much work done, but, they're free and they can do their own.
Have you ever wanted to be in the Army? Have you ever seen a soldier pass through your town and say, wow, that's a great man? Well, now's your chance. We'll have sign-ups in each of your towns. Be there, and you could be one of us.
Here we have a wild Lorenzo Confederate soldier looking for Union armies to shoot. Whoa! Whoa! Look at that maneuver, everyone! I think he sees one. He aims. Oh, another one! Oh. He's still shooting, he's dead.
Action. I'm live from the battlefront, Tom, and it's crazy out here. We got one Civil War soldier, and he's fighting pretty hard. How you doing? How you doing?
Stressed!
All right, here we go. Oh no, I gotta get cover. I gotta get cover. Oh, I'll hide with the soldiers, because they're the best. Reload, soldier. You're doing great. I'm here on the scene right here, and I gotta follow him. I gotta get some cover. It's really real out here, Tom. I can't describe to you what I'm seeing, but basically we have 1 billion Union soldiers fighting their lives out, doing everything they can.
Everywhere.
They're everywhere. They seem to have ceased for the moment. How are you holding up out here, soldier?
Really hungry. My proteins are low. I need lots of vitamins.
But you miss your family. It's tough.
I don't have one.
Oh my God. It's tough out here for a soldier, Tom. As you can see, it's not an easy feat. We'll bring you live updates. Time to come. All right. Oh my God, here they come! No! No! Soldier down! Soldier down!
Let's go!
Alright. Question here. How did slavery influence the Civil War in terms of big picture?
Well, I mean, it's probably one of the main causes of the Civil War. I don't know, you know, if slavery was an issue for them Northerners, we may not be fighting right now, you know?
Alright. Well, great. Hey, thanks for your time.
Hey, no problem.
Last question here. How is slavery affecting the Civil War right now?
Well, I just think that up here in the North, we just don't think it's right that that the people down South are using these people who don't even, you know, we weren't even born here, and I just think that we just don't feel it's right, and so we're going to fight for what we think is right, and we're just not going to let people get away with that because we're Americans and everyone deserves to be free.
Right. Hey, thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
How did slavery influence the Civil War? Like, bigger picture.
Well, you know, I think the slaves probably gained a little bit more respect through the Civil War because they fought so well and they defended the South, and so probably earned some respect that way and how to work toward their freedom by having this success.
That's a great point to bring up. Hey, thanks for your time.
Oh, thank you.
One last one here for you. How did slavery influence the Civil War in terms of big picture?
Big picture, the what happened, what I believe, is there was a problem, and it was slavery. It could have been something else, and the South felt that they had the right to live the way they wanted, and that if the North was not going to support them, then they had the right to become their own country. So that's what they tried to do in starting the Civil War. It was to be on their own, kind of go off on their own, branch off from the United States, similar to what the Protestant Church did to the Catholic Church with Martin Luther, and that's what they tried. So.
So second question here. What advantages did the South have over the North during the war?
Well, first of all, they had all these people they enslaved to like help them out, and so whereas our guys had to not only fight the battle, they have to we're not having workers right now, but so they just continue to have these people, the slaves, work for them, and they fight the war, and so it's an unfair advantage that they get to manipulate these people and enslave them for their own benefit, and yet they get to fight the war where we have to do both here, and I just don't think it's a fair thing.
What advantages did the South have over the North during the war?
The South during the war?
Right, yeah.
Well, they didn't have many advantages. The North definitely had the upper hand in the war. They did have what they believed were a lot more people that they could use in the war because they could have used the slaves if they wanted to. And they did have the production of the country's, most of the country's crops and produce. So that was an advantage, but that didn't really, in a war, the factories and the industry are the advantage, and that's what the North had.
There's a chip on your shoulder, girl, and by God it'll make you fall if you let it take a part of your soul. I've seen the love in your brother's eyes and the love in your mother's cries. Sister, don't test the ones you love. Sister, don't let go, sister, don't let go of us. Sister, don't let go, sister, don't let go of us. 'Cause your roots will rot away, and your fruit it won't grow. Your bark will wear thin, body hollow. I've seen the love in your brother's eyes and the love in your mother's mother's cries. Sister, don't test the ones you love. Sister, don't let go. Sister, don't let go of us. Sister, don't let go. Sister, don't let go of us. Sister, don't let go. Sister, don't let go of us. Sister, don't let go. Sister, don't let go of us. Don't test the ones you love. It'll only tear us down. If you wanna feel alive, then learn to love your ground. Well, don't test the ones you love. It'll only tear us down. If you wanna feel alive, then learn to love your ground. Love your ground. Yeah. Sister, don't let go. Sister, don't let go of us. Sister, don't let go. Sister, don't let go of us. Sister, don't let go. Sister, don't let go of us. Sister, don't let go. Sister, don't let go. There's a chip on your shoulder, girl, and by God it'll make you fall if you let it take a part of your soul. I've seen the love in your brother's eyes and the love in your mother's cries. Sister, don't test the ones you love. Sister, don't let go. Sister, don't let go of us. Sister, don't let go. Sister, don't let go of us. 'Cause your roots will rot away, and your fruit it won't grow. Your bark will wear thin, body hollow. I've seen the love in your brother's eyes and the love in your mother's cries. Sister, don't test the ones you love.